Joining us now, the Speaker of the House. He's been in the middle of the action, Louisiana Congressman Mike Johnson. Mr. Speaker, great to see you. First off, your thought about what I just said. Investigation's important, but the other stuff is what matters.
Brian, you're exactly right. I think you summarized that so well. I would say the same myself. I tell you what, we are bullish about the future because America is back. This first 6 months, we just celebrated the first 6 months of the Trump administration. Brian, we've delivered more between this Congress and this administration than any Congress and administrative team in the history of the United States. There's so much to sell, so much to talk about, so many great things. The polls are lagging, but they are going to improve. We know that for a certainty because, for example, with the big, beautiful law, the big, beautiful bill, the reason the approval rating is so low is because the Democrats and the mainstream media have spent so much time on their misinformation campaign. They have told people about this, that things that are just simply not true, and they're demonstrably untrue. So what that means is we've now sent all the members of Congress home for the annual August district work period. Our House Republicans, Brian, are blitzing across the country. They're going to go out and tell people the truth about all the extraordinary things that we've delivered, all the things in the big, beautiful law, and all the things coming down the pike. So better days are ahead. We're going to do this and hit our stride right in time for the midterm election in 2026. And I'm telling you what, our best days are ahead of us, my friend. We have laid the groundwork, and we're going to go keep delivering.
And you have a lot to do with that. I mean, the way you, Senator Thune, and the president work together has been phenomenal with very small margins. And I think Democrats are really surprised by it personally. You got about a 219, 212 advantage with 4 vacancies now in the House. And history says you're going to lose the majority, although you have a different take, especially with these historic lows. Would also say with historic low Democratic polling. What stands out for me is the money that's coming in. For example, on these data centers. I was struck today, this week, when I talked to one of the executives at Meta. They're building in Louisiana, in a working class area, a brand new data center. And they need plumbers. They need pipe fitters. They need electricians. And they're paying about $200,000 each. I mean, is Louisiana ready to absorb this? Is America able to fill those jobs?
Absolutely. We got hardworking, conscientious folks. They're ready for that opportunity, and that'll be one of the largest data centers ever constructed. But the good news is, Brian, there's more of that coming to other areas around the country, in rural areas where these data centers will be constructed. There'll be more jobs, more innovation, more opportunity for more people. What we did with the One Big Beautiful Bill, and which is now the law, is we've created a pro-growth economy. There's so much in there, jet fuel for the U.S. economy, so that all boats will rise. Remember, after the first 2 years of the first Trump administration, prior to COVID, we had the greatest economy in the history of the world because we did the things that we always said we believed in. We cut taxes, we cut regulations, we gave everybody more opportunity. Brian, this time we're doing it on steroids. This bill, this legislation is much broader than what we did in the first term. So everybody's going to feel that. And more of that opportunity, more of that ingenuity is going to happen. America's back. We are the great superpower on the planet. Everybody around the world's taking notice. Our allies are applauding and our enemies are shaking in their boots. It's a great time to be an American. It's a great time to be a Republican.
And in 2025 and in the 26 midterms, the thing that's different now is the margins are going to be small for either party. And I guess it's because so few House seats are up for in danger, for example. I mean, there are 13 House seats that Dems have won in districts the president polled better. Overall, the GOP seats that in possible jeopardy, they label at 29. How do you feel about both those numbers?
I feel great. When I say we're bullish about the 2026 midterm, we really are. We're going to grow the House majority for the Republican Party. Lots of reasons for that. You've implied a few of them tonight. But we had a true demographic shift in the 2024 election. Record numbers of Hispanic and Latino voters, Black and African American voters, Jewish voters, union workers, people who came to the Republican Party who had not traditionally been there in large numbers. We've now just delivered for them and will continue to do so they'll stay with us. And then we have that very favorable election map. As you said, 13 House Democrats sitting in districts that Trump won. They're terrified. We only have 3 House Republicans in districts that Kamala Harris won. Lopsided map, offensive opportunity for us. We're going to go out and take those seats back and grow that majority. So my job's just a little bit easier, Brian.
Mr. Speaker, your life was so simple in the first term, much simpler in the first term, less responsibility. Real quick, are you for the redistricting that the president's pushing for in Texas and Ohio? Because in response, the Democrats say, we're going to do it to you in New York and California.
California has a problem. They've got to amend their state constitution, as I understand the law out there, to do it. Look, we have to fight for every inch of ground in the country. We're in an era of small margins, as you said, because of gerrymandering and redistricting. But they have to follow the law. I'm convinced the red states will, and we will probably have a few more seats out of that. And, of course, that's good news for me.
Absolutely. Speaker Johnson, thanks so much. Enjoy your month at home.
I won't get to be at home. 10 states and 2 countries, but I'll be moving around getting the job done. Appreciate you, Brian, and all you do.